I mean, did you see that performance? It was literally the best all day. So first and foremost, I think we should address my philosophy about stand-up comedy, but also life in general, is I take it like a pole vaulter. You see, a pole vaulter has two methods of getting over that bar. One, he can train really hard, believe in himself, never give up. Or two, he could just lower the bar. So if your expectations could be at about like floor level, that would be great. It's beneficial to both you and me, because if you come in here expecting absolute garbage, you're going to leave mildly entertained. But if you come in here expecting a decent performance featuring semi-intelligent observations about the world at large, you're going to leave eating a steaming bowl of disappointment. My name is Marc Ives, for those of you who don't know me. Woo, I say it's lives. Thank you. My parents named me Marc with a C, gave it a little unique twist. Marc with a C is actually French for "we hate you" and don't want anyone to spell your name right on the first try ever. And so far it's worked. Some immediate things you might notice. I am wearing New Balance tennis shoes. Yeah, because I am 75. Two, contrary to my appearance, I am not malnourished. They feed me. I am actually so densely packed with muscle, I'm at risk of collapsing in on myself and becoming a neutron star. Speaking of astrophysics, which, by the way, transition of the century, I am a bit of a nerd. I'm in a lot of advanced classes. My least favorite of which is calculus. But realistically, I'm in calculus for the same reason everyone's in calculus, which is the mad game it gets you. Women just come out of the woodwork for derivatives. Really, revs their engines. The third thing you might notice about me, I am obscenely white. And you might be looking around and be like, oh man, I thought this was diversity days. Well, welcome to Wisconsin. It's actually a misconception of 4/5 Cuban. Never mind that fraction doesn't add up. But as my people say, aloha, or, whatever they say in Cuba. Mr. Ellington's Spanish teacher, 4 years, but don't know. It is interesting because Diversity Days is to showcase the multicultural heritage that we have, or in Hudson's case, the lack thereof. And don't get me wrong, I'm not beating up on Diversity Days. I love Diversity Days. I am beating up on Hudson because it is the worst. And, I'm a bit of a pessimist. My friends will tell you that. For an example, a lot of my friends, especially my female friends, which you'd be surprised that I have, they like talking about their futures, oh my gosh, where am I going to go to college, what am I going to do, who am I going to marry, where am I going to live, etc. But I just really want to talk about my funeral. Like, specifically, I want a dope casket, but also, I want flowers that say, hey, remember to have fun, but keep in mind this is about me, watch yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually talk about my funeral. I don't want one. Throw me in the sewer, I'm a corpse, what do I care? I pass a cemetery and I'm like, wow, wasteful, okay? That could be owned by a small business or a Walmart. I'm fine with the idea of death. I like to, I'm prepared for it to happen tomorrow, because every day I live, I'm spitting in the face of Charles Darwin. I mean, I'm a living counterexample to survival of the fittest, and every birthday is a triumph, if you think about it. Yeah, eat your face, Mom. But yeah, every birthday starts out as victory, but it always ends the same, with me alone eating cake, contemplating my own mortality as the sands of time slip through my hand, seemingly faster than the year before. I don't like birthdays. I don't like a lot of holidays. Valentine's Day is one of them, or as I call it, Singles Awareness Day. I don't like Thanksgiving for multiple reasons, one of which is it's the only time of the year that we pretend turkey is better than any other meat. Give me a bucket of chicken or a steak any day of the week. Secondly, you always see depictions of Thanksgiving with pilgrims and Indians just hanging out, having a good time. But when I go to Thanksgiving, sure see a lot of pilgrims, not a lot of Native Americans. Wonder what happened to those guys. Which brings me to a holiday that I really love. America. Brings me to a holiday I really love, 4th of July, but I would like a little twist to it. I think every 4th of July we celebrate America. Every 5th of July we mourn for the atrocities we've committed. For example, 4th of July, woo, World War II, beat the Nazis, yay! And then 5th of July, we're like, remember when we murdered millions of innocent Japanese at Hiroshima? You remember Hiroshima. You never do. So I think 5th of July should be dedicated to remembering, exploitation, genocide, and racism. By the way, speaking of racism, Donald Trump. What a hero. A hero because he symbolizes literally anyone can run for president as long as they are obscenely wealthy. Looking at you, Kanye. And, because I want to end it on a positive note. What he symbolizes is that you can achieve your dreams no matter how hideous you are on the inside, or in Donald Trump's case, also the outside. My name is Marc Ives. Thank you for listening.